Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen, and today we are watching Season 5, Episode 9 of The Expanse. We have reached the penultimate episode of Season 5, and I am not ready, to say the least. I'm just not ready. I'm very scared because two episodes left, including this one. There's a lot happening still. We have Amos still trying to get off Earth. We have everyone converging on Naomi in the Chatzamoka. We have the fake distress call that Alex and Bobby and Holden got. And Kamina. We have the adjusted distress call, the adjusted call that Naomi is now putting out. We have the other distress call that Naomi put out that we don't know where it went. We have Marco. We have the lady on board with Kamina who knows that it's a trap, but then also knows that Naomi or somebody fiddled with the distress call. So, we just... Oh, we also have the UN thinking it's fine to, blow up Palace Station and kill, 9,000 to 13,000 people for, a crime they might not even be a part of, most likely aren't a part of. We just have a lot going on. I am going to stop rambling at you guys. I am very excited and very nervous to watch this episode. I might cry. We don't know. Well, you probably know. I don't know. Let's find out. Excuse me. Let's just find out together.
Bossman, as
No.
ordered, we have been monitoring the Chatzamoka. The distress call you created, it stopped. And before it stopped, it changed.
Tell James I'm in control. Control. No! It's like such a badass moment, but then also no.
So when we first picked this up,
Okay, they got
distress
this.
call said she had no control of Nav. Now some random comm malfunction just happens to turn that into I am in control. That really seemed random to you?
No. Okay,
Maybe
so
a malfunction.
no, it's not.
Comms start to fail, transmitter begins dropping out.
It's not.
Maybe she's not in a position to speak freely.
Yes.
Or she's hurt and she can't get to a microphone. Or she doesn't have full access to comms. There's
Yes.
no way to know until we get there.
We're a lot closer than the Rossi. We'll get there first.
Oh
If it was
God.
intentional, why be so cryptic? Why not just come out and say what's going on?
She might not be able to.
Let's get there as fast as we can. I'll see if we can increase our burn.
No, don't increase. Don't increase. Someone pick up the other message, maybe. The other one. Stress. I am fucking stressed. What? What? What is she realizing? I need to know! You guys remember how I was less stressed about Amos because he was on Earth? Not anymore. Wouldn't all of the rich people have already used their little spaceships?
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Anything that's worth money's in the house.
My name's Clarissa. My family had a house on the other side of the island.
Clarissa Mao? Your family came to Thanksgiving one year.
What about the shuttle? Is it lunar capable?
Yeah, but the ship hasn't flown in a while.
Not since I started working here 2 years ago.
Some kind of problem with the reactor, I think.
Well, Amos is a mechanic, right? Along with Naomi, so he can fix it, hopefully. They did it.
I understand why you're upset. I
Do
should
you?
have told you about Palace when I made my decision.
If we continue to attack civilian targets,
The way Inaros did to us.
is he our role model now?
Right? Thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm heated.
We can ally with certain factions, enlist them in common cause.
That kind of diplomacy takes time which we can't afford to waste.
You think I don't go to sleep every night dreaming about putting Marcoinaurus on the hooks and making his children watch him draw his final breath because he murdered my husband? And I'd sacrifice everything to bring him back. And right now, everyone who loved someone on Palace is feeling what I feel. For every partisan we killed, we made 10 more.
Yep.
I am truly sorry for your loss.
But
we can't let emotion make these choices. We have to be rational.
You're not
I think we should hit
being
series
either of those things.
It's the biggest port in the belt.
The fucking audacity of this bitch. And I'm talking about Pasture.
There are millions of people in Ceres. Hundreds of thousands of children.
What are the scenarios for a full-scale attack?
I will not be a part of this.
Yes. I fucking hate you.
Are you stepping down?
Yes,
Fuck
sir.
you. Yeah, and I hope she fucking goes to Ceres and tells him what you're gonna do.
Mine as well, sir.
Thank you.
Dane. You're supposed to be better than this.
I am real mad, you guys. I'm real mad.
If you can convince the ship that we're its rightful owner, that'd be fucking helpful.
Yeah, okay.
You can fake an ID like that?
Amos Burton?
Fuck.
What?
Are you with relief services?
No.
Oh,
We saw
shit.
your helicopter. We've been waiting for evacuation for weeks. None of the houses have power now. We need food.
That's not our fucking problem.
Dude, calm down.
We're trying to fix the shuttle in that hangar and take it up to Luna. You guys are welcome to come.
What the fuck?
Is there enough room?
This isn't the thing you want to spread around.
You want my help fixing that ship?
You have to help
If
them.
anyone behind who wants to come.
Fine. We'll do it ourselves.
It's the right thing to do, Amos.
Anyone wants to leave better be at this hangar by the time the ship is ready.
Your ships will rendezvous with the Serial Mal and the Koto, and together you will intercept and engage the Rocinante. Destroying it is your first and only priority.
No. No.
You said that the Rocinante was burning to a trap. If that's true, why pick the fight?
Yeah.
If it needs to be done, we will do it.
As well you should.
If Camila shot her in the head, I would be like,
Give me your gun.
she's gonna tell her.
Why?
Cause she's gonna tell you something.
Camila, please.
Do it. She's gonna tell you. She's gonna tell you. Do it so she can tell you. Do it so she can tell you. She's gonna tell you. Oh, what? I thought she was gonna tell her.
3 more cabinet ministers just resigned. A no confidence vote is being scheduled for tomorrow. Pasture's gonna lose. If you were nominated to lead us again, would you serve?
She should.
The once and future queen.
That's fucking right.
Hello, I'm in charge of private security for Winnipesaukee Island. Chief Rent-A-Cop. I was just telling your friends here that we hope to have communication with the mainland back up and running shortly.
They want all our food.
So you taking someone's house, now you want to take everyone's food too?
I understand you came here in a helicopter. My people will need access to that as well.
I've got a better idea. Why don't you blow me, rent boy?
No one here is giving you anything.
So why don't you shut the fuck up
Dude.
and do what I told you to do?
Do you know who you're talking to?
I think I will.
Amos Burton. Do you know who's behind him? She has mods. It's Clarissa Mao.
We don't have to do this.
I think you might.
Please, just put down your guns.
Just walk away. You know they'll be back, right?
Don't treat me like a child. I've earned the truth. Mako killed Clay's Ashford, and I sat on my hands and played nice with him so you would be safe. He killed a woman I loved, and now he wants me and mine to murder her friends. And I go along again. How much shit do I have to eat before you treat me with some respect?
You love Naomi. Do you love us?
Of course.
Do we mean as much to you as she did?
Yes.
Is she gonna tell her? Fuck.
It's possible that
she's alive.
Naomi is still alive on that ship. Marco wants us to kill Rocinante. If only can help her. You can't save her! You know what happens when someone goes against Marco.
Someone has to go against him, though.
He calls you Peaches.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a dessert.
Why do you call him Timmy?
Because that's his name.
I guess last time you left, you were happy to go.
Not at first.
What changed?
I found my place.
I spent my whole life learning how to survive in Baltimore. I don't want to leave everything behind and start all over again.
I remember thinking that too.
I remember thinking that too.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what coming back to Baltimore's taught me? No one starts over, because no one really leaves anything behind. Shit.
What?
It's the power couple.
What?
He figured it out.
Definitely moving around in the trees! No clear line!
Run, Amos, Amos, go, Amos, Amos. Just get in your fucking ship. Just get in the fucking ship.
We're going now!
Hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. They really should have just killed them. Go!
I got you!
Did Amos get shot? Go, honey!
She killed them all with her bare hands.
I'm gonna be a lot nicer to her from now on.
Yeah.
Get her inside. Finish pre-flight.
Amos, you fucking get in that ship too. Amos, get in the fucking ship right now. Bitch, get in the ship. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. Get in the ship.
Come on, let's go!
Amos, get in the ship! Get in the ship!
Punch it!
Please wait until hangar doors are fully open.
Fuck this!
Just looking back. You guys.
I'm sorry. You have nothing to be sorry for. I
He
wish that were true.
has a lifetime of shit to be sorry for.
The city's dead. All because of me. She's alive. Your mother is alive. I saw her outside with no suit. She somehow managed to make a hard vacuum transit to the Chetzemoka before it got underway. She was trying to escape.
All anyone can ever do is leave. Remember when she told you that, Philip? It's the only choice anyone ever has. Can you not, like, realize this? Like, I know you're a child, but, like... What was that? What was that? What was that? That was a noise. Oh no, it's so close. Oh no, how close is it gonna get though? How close is it gonna get though? No. You can figure this out. Come on. You're Naomi fucking Nagata. What? What are you figuring out? 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 No. Can I just refuse for that to be the end of this episode? No? I can't? Oh God. The groundwork has been laid and I am stressed the fuck out. The temptation to watch the finale is so strong right now, you guys. It's so strong. I think I want to wait. Sorry, you guys. I just, like, after the way that ended, there is a lot to talk about in this episode. I got very angry at one point. I was tearing up a little bit. I don't think I full on cried, but I can't remember. At another point, I just had lots of feels. I was very stressed. I was so incredibly wrong. Do you guys remember in the last episode? I'm like, okay, you know, I kind of feel good about Amos going into the finale because he's still on Earth. Like, he's in the safest kind of position of everybody. I'm not really stressed for him. The fucking writers were like, really? You're not stressed for Amos? Ha, fool. Let me stress you out for a very long time about Amos, because this whole episode was just me being stressed about Amos pretty much, because he kept being in very vulnerable positions, and then I was not okay with that. Holy shit. Okay, so since we're talking about it, let's talk about Amos, which I'm pretty sure where he was the title of the episode, which is, let me look, I wrote it down completely wrong, but I think Winnipesaukee Island. Could be saying that way, way wrong. Him and Eric and Clarissa and, a couple other people went to Winnipesaukee Island, and they're trying to get on a shuttle to go to Luna. As we saw, in the end, they got there. Well, they got on the shuttle and they're off of Earth. But, like, holy shit, you guys, the stressful route that they took. They had those security guys who were just these huge assholes, and there was like 5 of them. And then they came back with at least 20. At least. Where did all the rest come from? Were they just waiting at that compound? Like, they had so many fucking people. That was very stressful. Amos was ready to take them out. And honestly, I kind of think that's maybe what they should have done. Well, I mean, they definitely should have, honestly, because it would have cost less lives, I think, in the long run. But, yeah. That was just incredibly stressful. Honestly, I am still coming down from how stressful this episode was. I really liked Amos and that girl talking. Did we ever learn her name? But the one that he had the conversation with about how did he adjust basically to leaving Baltimore, leaving everything he knew behind, because they kind of a little bit have a similar story, right? They forged themselves in the fires of Baltimore and figured out a way to survive there. And now she's having trouble figuring out how she's going to survive in space on Luna series, wherever she ends up, because she spent so long learning how to survive in Baltimore that's what she knows. That's what she understands. That's the life that she is familiar with. And I really liked Amos's response, saying, like, at first he was scared to leave Baltimore because that is what he knew and that's how he learned to survive as well. But he found his place, which just makes me happy because, okay, you know what? It makes me happy, but then it also stresses me out because, like, his place is in a lot of jeopardy right now, his family. But we're gonna skate past that real quick and keep talking. And I liked what he said about you never really leave anywhere behind. Like, you take it with you when you go, kind of, right? Like, essentially, I think what Amos was saying was the experiences that shaped you, like the things that made you know how to survive in Baltimore. When you leave Baltimore, that's not going to leave you. You're still going to understand how to survive. Like, Baltimore will always be a part of you, no matter how far you go. And maybe one day you can find a place that's a lot better, but the skill set that you learn to survive should be able to keep you alive no matter where you are, right? Now, of course, for Amos, I think there's a whole different layer to everything, you know. There's also the trauma that shaped him didn't leave when he left Baltimore. But I think that he kind of learned to deal with it a little bit better. You know, like everything with time and distance, you can kind of at least figure out how to keep going, even if you're not necessarily healing from your trauma, because I don't know that Amos ever fully healed from the things that happened to him. I don't know that you ever could, but, you know, definitely not without, you know, extensive therapy and all of that stuff. But I think that he learned to live with it. And honestly, a lot of times with trauma, that's kind of all that you can do, is just learn to live with it. But this is taking a deeper dive than I expected. Is the girl that Amos was talking to dead now? Because I don't love that. I think that she might be dead, but she might just be knocked out. But she might be dead. I'm kind of scared that she's dead. Also, I realized that I had forgotten to say that I noticed in the beginning of this episode that it said it was written by Daniel Abraham and Ty Frank, right? And I know that these are the authors of the book series, which, do you notice? Wait, can you see it? Do you see something behind me? That might be a hint for where I'm going to go with The Expanse once I'm done with season 5. That's really cool that they wrote it. I mean, obviously they did a great job. But yeah, I wonder if they wrote the finale. I don't know. Don't tell me. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that really quick and say that I did see that they wrote this episode along with someone else, and I had high expectations going into it because of that, and I was not at all disappointed with how fucking incredible this episode was. Holy shit. Okay. Anyway, to round off the Amos discussion, he is back in space. I'm assuming he's gonna go to Luna. I mean, that's what they said, they were going to Luna. And so I think he's gonna be away from everything with the Rocinante and Marco and all of that stuff, which makes me happy and sad at the same time. Hopefully, this fucker is safe now, okay? So the next thing I want to talk about is a small thing, is Marco and Philip. And so Marco does know that Naomi is alive. He for sure knows it, and that definitely worries me going forward. He also told Philip that she's alive, and Philip was very upset. And then they kind of had a moment because Marco's like, yeah, she abandoned us again. She left us again. This is what your mother does. This is why you shouldn't give a shit about her. You know, he didn't say those things, but, well, some of them he did, but some of it was implied. But we know that's what he's trying to hammer home to Philip, right? But hopefully, although I don't know, my faith in Philip is dwindling once again, but hopefully Philip remembers what Naomi told him, which is that the only choice anyone ever has is to leave, right? That's what she said to Philip. And so hopefully he remembers that, and he knows that she did not abandon him, but the only choice that she had if she wanted to survive Marco was to leave. I don't know if Philip's gonna get it, but I hope that he does. I have the tiniest sliver of faith that he might, so I'm gonna hold on to that until he proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is just Marco 2.0. Like, I hope and kind of believe that there could be a little bit of Naomi in him still. I mean, time's gonna tell, but Well, the next episode. That's all we got. That's all the time we have until season 6. But yeah, that's my hope. To talk about something that got me real heated in the episode, and I'm sure I kept that part in, so you saw, was Christian and Pasture and the whole round table and all of that stuff. Now, it ended good because Christian is going to be the Secretary General again, which she's the only fucking one with any sense. Well, not the only one, but one of the few, apparently. So, thank God. But what got me so angry during that scene with Christian and the Pasture guy and Felix? Is that his name? And the other people at the table was that they were like, okay, our next target is going to be Ceres, maybe. And Christian's like, hold the fuck up. I think she said there's millions of people on Ceres, hundreds of thousands of children. Like, this is unacceptable. I will not be a part of this. And she was saying, you realize that what you did with Palace Station was because I guess we now have confirmation that her husband Arjun is dead. And she feels all this anger and animosity towards Marco. And she would love nothing more than to see him die for what he did. And she's like, so many people on Earth share that feeling. But what you did with Palace was create all of these other people who now share the same feeling, but towards us. Like, you're creating enemies where they didn't exist before. And she's using her emotion to say, like, which, what is so fucking frustrating about it was she was saying, that's how I feel, but I'm not willing to do these horrible things that you're trying to be willing to do to achieve that end. I'm not willing to, kill hundreds of thousands of innocent children, a bunch of other people to achieve that end. And the Pasture guy had the fucking audacity to say, like, oh, don't get emotional. We're trying to be rational about this. Like, are you, bitch? You're fucking not. I'm trying to remain calm, you guys. But I literally said this in the last episode. They are the ones that are coming from a place of emotion. And look, this is the poster child for coming from a fucking place of emotion. I get it. But I also understand that when you are in, a position of power in the government and stuff, that you can't do that. And what pissed me off so bad is that he's acting like Christian is the one who's coming from the place of emotion, where him and the Felix guy are, where they're making decisions based off of emotion. In the last episode, the Felix guy was like, yeah, as long as more of them die and not more of us, like, they need to pay for what they did. Like, it was just so clear that what they did at Palace was coming from a place of emotion and emotional retaliation against Marco and the belt. That's not strategic. It wasn't strategic. There's nothing that they have strategically to gain from killing those people. It doesn't get them any closer to stopping Marco. It doesn't get them any closer to uniting Earth. It doesn't get them any closer to any goal that they have. I think that it's so frustrating too, because for so long in places like that, women have been diminished and sort of pushed aside, and their thoughts and opinions have been brushed off as emotion, right? Women are too emotional for power. Women are too irrational. Women are too, insert sexist sort of thing here. And it's like, the men are the ones making the irrational, emotional decisions. Christian is the one telling you, this is how I feel emotionally. And yet, I'm not acting on that because I have to think of it strategically. Oh, you guys, I can't. I was so mad. You guys, I was so mad during that scene. Like, I literally, like, I was so mad. But I was so happy that Christian was like, okay, if you're gonna do this, I'm not gonna be a part of it. And she walked away, and then that other lady walked away, and that other lady walked away, and that guy walked away. And then a bunch of the cabinet members were like, you're not fit to lead. We need to get you out of office. And we need to put someone who is fit to lead back in office. And that's going to be Christian. Now, I do question Christian's decision about keeping Felix because I do think that he is a part of the problem. But as long as she has the final say and not him, I think that it's going to be okay. So maybe she can, like, get some fucking logic in his head and he can realize how emotional he's been about all of this. I don't know. Okay, so to talk about my girl Kamina for a second. One, we have canonical confirmation that Kamina was in love with Naomi, which, I mean, it's been canon since, like, season 2, season 3. It's been canon since really early on. We knew that that's what happened, but I just like that this is a show that lets her say that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of shows, I'm looking at you, Supernatural, will have characters that are clearly in love with another character, but they won't ever let the character say it because, you know, oh, the gay. Anyway, happy Pride Month. Sorry, that took a tangent. But anyway, I'm very done with homophobia in television shows, if you guys couldn't tell. Love that The Expanse does not partake in that. Love it, love it, love it, love it so much. Thank you, Expanse. Another show that does not partake in that is Black Sails. And if you haven't seen Black Sails, you should watch Black Sails because it's fucking incredible. Anyway, to come back to Expanse and my girl Kamina. Sorry, you guys, I was just thinking about Kamina and Flint. And if you've seen Black Sails, like, I kind of need it. Anyway, like a scene with them. I'm getting real off topic, but Kamina now knows that Naomi is most likely alive. And I am nervous and excited, but also nervous about what she is going to do with this information. Look, somebody has to go against Marco, right? Like, they build him up to be this larger than life sort of person that you cannot go against, right? It's too dangerous. You'll die. But Kamina has lost a lot because of Marco. She lost Ashford. She thought she lost Naomi. She lost her freedom. She's lost a lot. And as much as I want to keep her safe and keep her away from Marco and keep her just as safe as possible, if anybody is going to go against Marco, it's going to be her. Aside from, like, Christian and Naomi and Holden and all them. I mean, from, like, inside. If anybody from inside the belt is going to go against Marco and stand a chance, I feel like it has to be Kamina. And that scares me. That scares me a lot because I do not want to say goodbye to her character. I love her character. Here's what I want to happen. Kill that lady that's on your ship. Kill her. I'm sorry. That might be kind of evil of me. But, like, she is just not good news. And if she's not there to tell Marco that you've gone against him, like, how's he gonna know? Maybe also that one guy, because he seems to be with Marco. Okay, I'm sorry if there was, like, a slightly weird transition there. I had to turn the laptop off because it started being very loud. I need somebody to kill Marco. And I would honestly love it to be Kamina. Kamina, Philip, Naomi would be my top 3 choices for who gets to kill Marco. I want all of the characters that I love to still be okay at the end of this season. And right now they are. But I still have like a whole episode. And do you know what can happen in a whole episode? A lot, okay? A lot. And I'm scared about it. The last thing I want to talk about is my girl Naomi. She is on the Chetzemoka, obviously. She did figure out how to turn like the little screen part of her face shield on. And so she could see the Chetzemoka and she could see like the red ring around it, then the yellow ring. And then she could also see on the edge of the screen the screaming firehawk, which they're so close. And now the Rocinante is trying to catch up to them, and I am just stressed for all of this. I'm very stressed, and Naomi is stressed. But at the end, she was figuring something out, okay? She put one of her little marks on, and then she went out, and then we heard 4 bangs. So I don't know what she's doing. Once again, like I said in the last episode, Naomi, way smarter than me. So I have faith in her and I believe in her and her ability to do something about this situation that she's in. But I just don't know what that would be. Because again, not even close to genius level like Naomi, okay? So yes, I am stressed. I have a lot of stress. Okay, you guys, I think that is all that I have to say about this episode. I am in no way ready for the finale. I'm not even gonna pretend. I will put that shit off as long as I can. I honestly very desperately want to watch it right this minute, and also in like a year. Because I don't know that I'm ready, and I'm very scared. But I'm gonna stop rambling. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already, but there's no pressure. That's it. I will see you guys again next week for the finale of season 5, where I'll probably cry. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm scared. Until then, though. Bye, guys.